What's up, YouTube? This is Matthew with another episode of Hey Guy, It's Minecraft. I think this is episode 13 of Season 2. First point of order, I guess, is I got rid of my intro because it used copyrighted music, however you want to say it, and I just got the ability to upload videos longer than 15 minutes, which is it's good for my StarCraft casting, and it could also be very good for my Minecraft and just about every other game that I play. So I kind of want to hold on to it, and one of the requirements for the 15-minute thing is to not break any of the rules, to play nice. And so I'm going to go without the intro until I can find somebody to make music for me. Second point of order, I guess, is the fact that this is my first time playing Minecraft on this new, on this new setup. I got my 560 GTX Ti quite a while ago, and I just haven't had a chance to play Minecraft on it since then, so it should be considerably smoother at this point than it was prior, because I was only using an 8800 GTX. So that's that. In case you guys are wondering, this is my giant room that I'm digging out. I kind of got burnt out on Minecraft just before I ordered my 560 GTX because, I've been digging out thousands and thousands of squares. If we went and looked at my statistics, at this point, let's have a look, 18,000 blocks. And that's actually quite a few hours of digging. That's not just in this room. That's actually it includes some of the strip mining that I did in the down below to get diamond. So that stuff is included in that 18,000 blocks. And so since I have this new 15-minute, or my 15-minute cap has been lifted, I figured I would just do a video without using a timer or anything, and maybe do a lot of exploring, because I think that would be fun. First of all, I really do think it would be fun to go and do a lot of exploring. I've got plenty of room on my hard drive for a very long video, and I figured, if I have no limit to the length of my videos, why not use the no limit, whatever. I just want to go ahead and say that it's like it's 12:45 in the morning. I'm actually watching one of my favorite StarCraft players do a charity stream on Justin.tv. It is Liquid TLO, and he is amazing. He's awesome. Husky StarCraft refers to him as the cutest German in the world. I think he is probably the cutest man in the world in a very non-homosexual way. Not that that would be a problem. So, yeah, I guess let's just head out and do some exploring. I guess the first point of order is to... Oh jeez, it's been so long since I've played. I don't want to lose this stuff, so let's go ahead and put this in here. And it looks like that's basically all I need. Well, I don't want to lose my coal either, so let's throw that in here. May as well take some dirt with me just in case I need to build a base. Cool. So, since it's nighttime out, I'm just gonna go ahead and sleep here. Sleeping sounds good. Blue, 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 blue. Cool. So, let's start out. I kind of want to craft another bed, whatever. Nighttime exploring sounds fun too. 1.6, as you can see, maybe, depending on how I cropped this video. I'm running beta version 1.501. 1.6, Notch says, is supposed to be out, I think he said this week, which is good. It's really good, because I need some new content, and I don't know if he's going to add the sky dimension, which is supposed to be one of his new additions coming up, which I guess it happened by accident because he posted some screenshots on Twitter, and then PC Gamer made a big deal about it, and so he was just like, oh, since PC Gamer made such a big deal about it, I guess I have to implement it. So he said it's a confirmed feature, but I don't think he said whether he was putting it in 1.6 or not. So anyway, yeah, that's coming soon, and as you can see, I'm just riding back to my base on my railroad here. Not my base, because I have like 10 of them. Oop. I need to fix that. Oh, never mind. I need to stop doing that. Whatever. Eat some stuff here and run the rest of the way back to my base. Whoa. Okay, before I get more of those frame rate issues, I'm gonna go ahead and yes, I'm gonna close Vegas. I have Vegas open, which is probably sucking up quite a bit of memory, and Fraps is kind of taxing on the memory itself, as you can see with my frame rate drops. Let's see what else I can get rid of. Oh. Wait. Doodaloo. Cool. So that should help. Let's see here. Going back to my base, and it's right there. This looks like it could be fun. Let's go ahead and have a look in here. Oh, nothing in here that's really important. So, some of you were concerned that I was dropping Minecraft. I've gotten some messages about it. I'm not dropping Minecraft. I just needed a break, because like I said, I got burnt out just from digging that huge room, and I really want to finish it, so I'm not going to stop digging that huge room, but that was kind of an issue. So I've been playing other games. I really want to get back into RTS also. That's the reason why I'm playing StarCraft and Age of Empires Online. And to be honest, I'm doing really well, so I think I'm going to keep... I plan on doing some StarCraft laddering in the near future, but things are getting kind of busy. And so I'm not sure how soon it'll be before I do that. No. So, yeah, that's what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you guys can help me keep interest in doing other things other than just digging by giving me some suggestions. That, I mean, really, that would be very, very, very helpful, because I'm just drawing blanks constantly. It's been a while. If you guys want to see me try some stuff with redstone, give me some ideas. Don't tell me how to do them, of course. You know, just be like, we'll make something that does this and this and this. And, you know, I'll do my best to try. I guess I'll talk about my life a little bit. I'm up right now. It's like, forgot what time I said it was. Yeah, it's 12:52 right now. And I'm pulling an all-nighter. I have a lot of homework to do. I'm just taking a break from it at this point. But school is coming to an end for me pretty soon here. I still have a few classes left to take after this term, but as far as this town I'm in, I'm getting out of here. I'll take the rest of my classes either online or at the other campus that our school has. So that's the plan there. Of course, since I'm graduating, I'm actively looking for jobs. What I want to do is work for a startup company on a very small team, because I have a lot of skills that I want to be able to use, I guess, or develop. So working for a small startup company means that I end up involved in more things than, you know, normally would work on in a larger company. So I've been looking at a lot of startups. There are two in mind right now that I'm working on. There's a startup called Folium Partners that I have been speaking with via email, and they're a pretty cool little company. They build what they call app factories, and basically the idea is that they build systems that produce mobile apps. At this point it's just iOS apps that they do. Yeah, so they build mobile app development factories which automatically develop apps just based on a bunch of user inputs. And right now their main market is audiobook apps, and so they produce a lot of audiobook apps for publishing companies and stuff. I'm looking to get a job with them as a usability engineer, I guess. I don't know what the title officially would be. I think I'm going to end up starting out as an intern, however. So that's one of my options. The other option is actually a company in San Francisco called Expensify. It's kind of a funny story. I interviewed with them, and wow. I interviewed with Expensify last week on Thursday, and it was over the phone, of course, because I can't afford to go to San Francisco just out of nowhere. But I interviewed with them, and I didn't perform too well. One of my issues is I'm not technically sound or refined or whatever you would want to call it. Well, let's just, you know, first of all get the major thing out of the way. I am going to school for software engineering technology, so technically I should be really good at programming. And while I can write lots of code and I do enjoy it, I'm not super like good genius prodigy level when it comes to programming. And so that became very apparent during the interview. And, you know, in the end he told me that I'm not what they're looking for. They're looking for somebody with much more experience, both in the past and looking to gain more experience in the future. And because of how poorly I did in the rest of the interview, I was, kind of already feeling pretty defeated. So I just said, okay, well, good luck in your candidate search in the future, blah, 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 blah. And then we hung up. So after thinking about it for a while and getting over myself, basically, was what I had to do. Just, oh, how could I fail this bad, blah, blah, blah. After that happened, I basically decided that I was going to send him a thank you email. And one person I need to thank is the guy over at Foley & Partners, who I've been talking to, Mr. John Lee, for giving me some advice on how to approach the whole deal, because he knows that I would like to work at Expensify, and he says, well, you may not be exactly what they're looking for, but not all tools are only useful for the job that they're specifically made for, if that makes sense, really metaphorically, speaking. I can do jobs that aren't usability, I can be a programmer. The thing is, I need to be refined, and I need to be I need to have that enthusiasm to get into the field, that sort of field. So I mentioned that in my email, that I may not have all this experience, but my education makes it incredibly easy for me to pick up new languages and be effective in them, new programming languages. And oh geez, I knew he was there. But like, I am a software engineer in the end, and what I can do is program. I'm not really good at it, but if I get enough time and enough experience, I can be good at it. And the cool thing is, I need less experience than, or I need less time to gain the same amount of experience as some other engineers from other schools. So I basically wrote a super long email to them about that, and the CEO who I interviewed with over the phone got back to me, and he said, you know what, I'm glad you emailed me that, and to be honest, I was hoping that you would send me that email. And he went on to say that enthusiasm is the most important thing when getting into the startup community. If you are interested in working at a startup, you can't just go in being like, oh, well, I'm so good at this, so you should hire me. You can't get away with that. You have to have an enthusiasm to grow with the company, because it's a small company, but chances are they're going somewhere if you're interested in working for them. Chances are they are growing and becoming larger by the day, by the month. What the hell? What does that say? Missing my text? Missing... So I think this is rain. Missing... I can't read that. Syntax? Anyway. I'm just gonna go ahead and... get blown up by a creeper. Wow. So I don't really know what's going on at this point. Where am I? Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay. Let me go ahead and cut here, and then I'll fix the issue, and then I'll come back. Alright, and I'm back. Unfortunately, I don't know where I am. So I need to figure that out. The snow is kind of in the way. The issue was I had run out of space on my C drive, which is where my world is synced to via Dropbox. So essentially it didn't update some of the files because I was out of hard drive space, and therefore when I died it sent me to nowhere. So I'm gonna try to find my way back home, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, back to what I was talking about before. If you want to work for a startup, the key is to be enthusiastic about moving to the company. You can't give up if you're told no. You have to constantly tell people why they should hire you. You have to feel comfortable doing that. Otherwise, you know, you're just not worth it to them. Even if you're the, you know, an exceptional programmer, you have to, well, it doesn't mean much. There are tons of exceptional programmers. In order to stand out from those other exceptional programmers, you have to be able to, you know, stick with it and want to do it and show them that you want to do it. And you can't do that without enthusiasm. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, that's the key to getting your foot in the door. I'm, you know, by no means am I convinced that I'm going to get the job. And I'll go into that a little more. But I feel you know, I've gotten a step further than I would have if I didn't go ahead and say, well, here are the reasons why, you know, I'm fit to be on your team. Just that little effort, that little extra effort when I wrote a thank you email, put me on the next level. So he emailed me back and he said all that stuff about the enthusiasm, and he also said that, you know, he wanted me to move on to the next step. And the next step is a remote programming challenge. Okay, so I've gone through the interview. He may or may not have actually liked anything I said, but that didn't matter anymore, because now I have a challenge, another challenge before me. And that challenge is to write a jQuery app and some other cool stuff using their API. And it's kind of something that everybody who they've already hired has done. So it's a great way to gauge, you know, how I'd fit in with the team doing that stuff. Also, okay. So, it's a great way, you know, if my code fits well with the existing code, and if, you know, I compare well with the other team members and how they did it, then there's a good chance that I'll move on to any other steps that they have after this one. The problem is that the programming challenge requires jQuery and integrating it with PHP. While I'm not worried that I can learn that stuff, I'm a little skeptical as to how well I can do it. Luckily, I have friends who program in jQuery and JavaScript, and they don't use PHP, but they can help me get on track with jQuery, and I already know enough PHP to write something effective in there. On the same token, though, what an opportunity. First of all, I can show them that I didn't have any prior knowledge of JavaScript. Well, or I had very limited prior knowledge of JavaScript and jQuery. And here I was able to pick it up in a few days, like a day or two max, and write an app that does all the required things and looks good and, you know, is probably well-written code. Of course, I haven't written the code yet, so I can't tell for sure, but I mean, it's a perfect opportunity to show them exactly what I told them in the email that I could do. And that's, you know, pick something up, learn it faster than most people would be able to, most other programmers, and use it effectively. So I'm really excited, and you know, I just need to. I can't get to that until I'm done with the stuff I need to do for school this week. And like I said, I'm just taking a break right now. I need to take breaks constantly whenever I come to a point when I can stop programming. Otherwise, I just get so burnt out and I don't want to keep going. So I'm on a break right now. Chances are, in a little while, in a few minutes, I will go back to doing what I was doing. The GSL Super Tournament starts soon, which is cool. Oh yeah, GSL is a professional Korean tournament, and the Super Tournament takes the top two divisions, I guess you would say, of players and puts them against each other. And that starts tonight at 4 p.m. Korean time. And right now it's 5 p.m. So I think they already started. Oh, that's exciting. So I'm kind of missing it. And I have a feeling my world is kind of bugged. I don't think it's supposed to rain and snow constantly for so long. Like, anyway. Yeah, so those are really the only things that are going on in my life right now. Just trying to be busy and stuff, so hopefully I can get a job. Well, I know I'll be able to get a job. At some level, you know, I'll be able to find a job and be good at it. The question is whether it's a job that I want to do for a long time, or whether, you know, I'm having fun doing it. Those are all things that I need to be concerned about. And it looks like I've found my way back home. And it should be over here, if I'm not mistaken. And so once I get back home, I guess I'll stop. And I will see you guys for the next episode after that. I'm kind of excited that I now have the ability to upload videos that are longer than 15 minutes. I think that's a really cool thing, because now I'm not restricted. I'm nowhere near as restricted as I was in what I can do in just a few minutes. So maybe I'm not as close to home as I thought. There are a bunch of floating things. Oh, okay, cool, the rain went away. It looks like the world is still generating itself, so I think I'm lost. And the rain and snow didn't help. It's really hard to comprehend what's going on with so much rain and snow around. So I guess I'll find some high ground, take a look around, see what I can find. Oh wait, no, I know where this is. Okay. So I think I'm pretty sure I've been here before. You know, it looked like the world was generating. It's hard to tell now because my my computer doesn't lag so hard while it's generating stuff with this the new processor and video card setups. It's actually pretty proficient at doing all of this this gaming stuff. Yeah, so let's see what's at the top of this one. Doodle-doo. There's that excellent music. Oh! Wow, what should I talk about? I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see me do in Minecraft. I'm just, you know, I can't spend all day thinking about what I want to do in Minecraft anymore. You know, I was able to do that when I was trying to distract myself from stuff, but right now I need to not be distracted. And so help me out, you know. I need ideas. And let me know if you want, you know, what kind of commentary you want. I'm not getting anywhere near as many subscribers as I used to lately. But that's probably because I'm not uploading a whole lot of videos. Also, I'm not worried about it. But, you know, the subscribers I have are being really quiet. You guys are being so quiet. You know, post comments on my videos, whether they're Minecraft or not, and tell me what you want me to do. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, you know, start recording shit. Everything that I do. Like, literally, I'm planning to record myself as I start doing 1v1 ladder in StarCraft, so that I have a sort of chronicling of the improvement in my gameplay. Because, you know, like I said in some of my Age of Empires videos, it's been a while since I've done any RTS, and so I'm still not quite at the level mentally that I want to be at. But I've been playing a little bit with my friend Matt, and we're doing 2v2s, which is useful. And I'm getting a lot better, so we'll see how I place on the ladder. I have to do 5 placement matches, and I plan to record them all, and then upload them all. I'll do commentary, live commentary, on all of the matches as I do them. And I am so lost, like I can't even find a landmark. And it might be unfortunate if I do get lost, because I've got, you know, or if I stay lost. I've got so much stuff in those other places, I'd hate to start over, but at the same time, you know, maybe it's good. Maybe it's a good idea to start over. I've got all of the stuff I've done documented in videos, so it's not really a big deal. Real quick, let me go in. I've still got plenty of hard drive space, it looks like, but I need to be careful. So yeah, it might be a good idea to start over. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me rebuild from scratch. Or maybe you do. Let me know. Because I think that would rekindle my interest as well, having something new to start off with, even though I was just getting, you know, cool new things like railroads and stuff like that. I don't know, let me know. And who knows, while I'm exploring I might end up finding my old base. even though I think I'm just like so far away from it right now. I'm generating new areas with trees, like new trees and stuff. Another thing is there's that ore that came out with, I think it was like 1.3, the lapis lazuli ore. I can't get that in any of my current bases because they're in the old areas. And so none of that ore has spawned. And so I'll be able to get a lot of that. I imagine Notch is going to add some sort of functionality with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig in here for the night. And then cut the video. I'll render it while I'm working, doing homework. And then upload it. And I guess I'll see you guys for the next episode after that. And it feels kind of nice not to have, you know, that limiting 15-minute factor. Actually, it feels really nice. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys for episode 14 of Hey Guy, It's Minecraft Season 2. My name is Matt. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more, whether it's StarCraft, Age of Empires Online. I basically intend to do this for every game that I play now that I have a system that can record it. Over the summer I'll probably resubscribe to Ion, so you guys will get to watch me play Ion. I do intend to start live streaming while I play games also. I think that'd be really fun, so I'll let you guys know the details about that stuff when it comes around. And I guess that's it. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks again for watching, and see you guys later. Peace.